All right, good morning. So glad you could join us on the Weather Network. It is Thursday, September the 18th. I'm meteorologist Chris Murphy. We take a look at your national forecast, and let's go to Regina, Saskatchewan, and you can see there the time lapse of the cloud cover moving in, and got a cloudy day for the most part in Regina today, eastwards towards Winnipeg. Meanwhile, you go to New Brunswick and near Keswick Ridge, pardon me, and you can see the sailboats were out. Yeah, we really need some rain on the east coast and southern Quebec and Ontario, fighting some drought conditions. It has been very warm much of this week, but a cold front is going to be slicing into some of that heat. We'll find out if we got any precipitation. This cloud cover there also associated with a slow-moving low-pressure system over South Dakota. That's what's going to give you that drizzle, rain, and fog in southern areas of Manitoba, Saskatchewan. Cold front near the Rocky Mountains, and storm systems are starting to line up just in time for the rainy season, the beginning of the rainy season on the west coast. So Toronto 28 today is going to feel like 33, 30 in Windsor, only 14 in Timmins. And to Quebec, you got Montreal 27 degrees, mid to low 20s across the Maritimes, and St. John's 22 degrees today with a southerly wind. This cold front and this low pressure system will bring a few showers in the east coast for today and tomorrow, but the bigger story I think is going to be the drop in temperatures. So take a look at by Saturday, a lot of teen temperatures as opposed to 20s and humidex values in the 30s. So this is going to have a more fall feel into the weekend, but again, not a lot of precipitation here, so you can still get out and enjoy more comfortable conditions, especially compared to today when it's going to feel like 35 in London, 33 in Toronto, and 32 in Niagara, and over into Quebec, that 27 in Montreal will feel closer to 30 degrees. So this cold front's coming in. There's not a lot of moisture here to work with. There could be some scattered thunderstorms, certainly through the state of Michigan, possibly in the GTHA and the Niagara region, and up the St. Lawrence as well through the afternoon or evening hours. And then that quickly moves across. So this cold front is not so much as a rainmaker as more of a wind shifter and temperature dropper, as it will. So if Friday is a very pleasant day, Saturday's cooler, and then next week you're right back up well above 20 degrees. In Toronto and Montreal we'll see a similar format as well. So looks like most of the weekend is going to be dry. Into Halifax, you're going to get some scattered showers for today and tomorrow, and then you drop your temperatures into the weekend, and then next week again, you're back into 20 degrees. So it's a brief taste of fall. We've been feeling a fall-like across southern Manitoba. We started off this week with humidex values well into the 30s, but now we're back into the mid to upper teens across Saskatchewan. Some cloud cover as you go Regina south and east. Alberta's fair weather to be sure, except for on the foothills. Some scattered thunderstorms are possible there today. There's your clouds and rain showers into southern Manitoba for a couple of days. Northern BC, you are on the storm track for today and tomorrow. By late Saturday into Sunday, we should see some of that moisture get into the lower mainland. And of course, we've been dealing with record-breaking heat as well into the interior of British Columbia. Not so much the coast. Your temperatures aren't going to change a whole lot. You're just going to see more clouds and showers by the end of the weekend, but noticeably cooler as we get to Kelowna and Abbotsford and Soyuz, for example. And that rainy regime will start to intensify by next week, and in the highest elevations, even some snow. So the record heat days are coming to a close.